is definitely not an enemy of the United States. Yes, we're rivals in certain areas. We should be partners in other areas, and I hope that this understanding seeps through this blocked anti-Russian mentality in Washington, although it may take a lot of time.
You've said that this is a time for returning to dialogue and not a time for demands and ultimatums. But Mr. Trump will be under some pressure to raise issues like the allegations of election meddling, cyber attacks. What do you think Mr. Putin's response would be if he does?
Well, first, I hope that he does not formulate this as ultimatums, because first, Russia is not a country to put ultimatums to, and second, President Putin is quite an authoritative figure in international relations and valued by key international players. So I think Mr. Trump understands very well that there is a certain language he has to follow talking to Mr. Putin. Otherwise, this summit will end in a disaster. If it comes, it will come in rather oblique terms, so that he will be able to say on a press conference later that I raised this issue, I've got a response, everything will be fine.
And so what does Russia want to get out of this summit?
We are worried that our relationship with the United States is becoming hard to control. As there are no contacts, as there are no negotiations, the most delicate and sensitive areas like control over nuclear armaments and control over international intermediate ballistic missiles treaty. This comes, into an area of doubt. These two treaties are the backbones of nuclear security in today's world. So that's why it is important for Russia. We think that the relationship is too tensed. Mr. Putin, being a realist, he would like to bring this relationship at least at some level of normal.